play well or not. So, I mean, obviously, sweep the season series against a team feels good. I think what it felt best was to kind of get back to a game that had some flow, some up and down to it. I thought our defense was really good for long stretches, and we had a whole bunch of different people contributing. I mean, obviously Elena had, whatever grade number she had, 28 or whatever it was. But she had a lot of other people step up. Tiana comes in the first half, plays great. Ariel Powers goes in the starting lineup today with Ariel Atkins out and plays great. And we just had, Tosh does the usual, get everybody involved, and we just kind of spread the wealth today. So that was fun to see.
What was, when did you realize that Atkins wasn't going to be able to go today?
Probably when we got here this morning. I mean, she's been sore all week, and we're trying to kind of buy her time. I won't use the NBA term yet of load management.
Okay.
But, she's got some inflammation that we just wanted to kind of try to calm it down. With only one game this week, we figure we can buy some time, and we'll see whether we play her on Wednesday or not. But it gives us a chance with the All-Star break coming up to try to get her a little bit healthier. We have some banged up bodies, and today was like the right opportunity to do it for her. Damn bother Elena. I mean, as she said, you could see clearly, so she could see the hoop and her hand works and her legs work. That's, the nose has nothing to do with the shot. So, how can you? So she, she obviously hasn't bothered her. I mean, she said the very first day she went to practice, it didn't bother her. So, that's a good thing. Some people would annoy you, but she's just handling it well.
That big lineup that we saw in the first quarter with Tiana, Elena, and Ken on the floor at the same time. Were you surprised with how well that chemistry worked? It's not like those three are often there together a lot.
It was really good on offense. We've been working on. We worked on it in training camp, and we played it a little bit right at the start of the season with a big lineup. It's something we have in our kind of back pocket to use against certain teams. It's hard though because then you're leaving somebody else off the floor. So the hardest part for me some nights is going to be substituting, who should play down the stretch, what combinations. We're going to probably do some experimenting for the next few weeks so that we have a better feel for what groups work when we get toward the end of the season.
Was there any particular reason why you substituted them so early in the first quarter?
Well, with Ariel Atkins out, it was a natural sub as far as they play bigger. Atlanta plays Coffee at the 3-some, which is she's kind of a post player doing the same thing for them. So it helped with some of our matchups a little bit to do that. The other part of it is it helps our rebounding, and against this team, rebounding's a big deal. And so I thought that helped us a little bit.
Is the plan still to stick with this starting lineup going forward? I know there was some talk about when Emma got back, working her into the starting lineup.
I mean, right now I don't know how we would change it.
Yeah.
The first group right now, our starting lineup is one of the 2 or 3 most efficient lineups in the whole league playing together. So I have no reason to change that right now.
Coach, one thing that you don't have to really coach the team on is effort. Even when they're up big at the end of the game, you see them diving for loose balls and doing things like that. How is it to coach a team where you just automatically know you're going to get that effort even when shots aren't falling on some nights?
Well, I think that's the culture of our team in general. We've drafted and traded for players who play like that. And if you don't play like that, you don't get to play here. I mean, it's that simple for us. You can go play somewhere else, but you don't get to play here. And so, that's just it's part of our DNA right now. And teammates hold each other accountable for that. If you don't do that, you're going to hear about it from your teammates. You don't even have to hear it from me. You'll hear about it from a teammate.
What's the biggest change you've seen in Tiana Hawkins since she got here? I mean, her transformation.
Well, her body, for one thing, is she's worked on her nutrition and her fitness and weight room stuff. That's been the biggest thing. When you're in that kind of great condition and you can run up and down. She still has some knee issues, but the rest of her feels good for the most part. And you just, the energy, and then, she's worked so hard on her 3-point shooting that, she's become a weapon that's every team would like to have in that regard.
How do you feel about the upcoming road games, especially Western Conference teams, and the state of your team wants?
Right now, all I've thought about is Minnesota this week. The rest of it we'll worry about. Minnesota's obviously playing great. I'm going to go home and watch them play tonight. They've changed so much with the different lineups that they have now and players not playing. But Cheryl's done a great job of reshaping that team, and they're going to be a heck of a challenge on Wednesday on the road. We'll worry about that West Coast trip when we get to it. Our players have learned to just talk about the next opponent. I thought we might have had a few more, but I think from what I understand is that the votes kind of got split between Tosh and Ariel Atkins and Toya a little bit. So that happens sometimes. I feel like we have several All-Stars on the team, and they know how we feel about them, and the teammates feel about them. Yeah, Jesus finished, yeah.
Had so many different types of leaders in that position. Did it send a message to you that they picked someone with a corporate background who's had the type of career she has at Deloitte and really working with everybody and increasing her profits?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a huge message to everybody, owners, players, everybody. But it helps that she also has a basketball background. I mean, she played herself. She's from a big family. Her brothers played. Her dad was drafted in the NBA, so she has a growing up passion for the game. But being able to run a company like Deloitte and be that successful says a lot about the future for our league, I think.
What would you like her first priority to be?
Oh, that's not. I got enough priorities of my own. I am not worried about her priorities.